Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I shot anything. You guys have been asking me for a vlog, and well, we had to prioritize a lot of things because so many new things are happening in my life. Please dismiss the mess behind me. Yeah, I'm yet to tidy up. Anyway, so listen, y'all know how like COVID-19 has really affected so many people. I know people who've been sick, I know people who've passed away, and it's scary, especially for someone like me, because I have asthma, like violent asthma, and I have been trying my best not to actually expose myself. I've been staying at home where necessary, and I've been doing everything necessary to not catch it, but unfortunately a friend came by my house, and too bad, she got tested a few days later and she turned out to be negative. Sorry, positive. She had COVID-19. So we all go on a panic mode. We got tested. Today is Saturday the 4th, so we all got tested last Saturday, so it's been a week. Thankfully, we were 4 of us. Unfortunately, one tested positive, but it's because she spent more time with our friend who first tested positive. And then myself and actually 3 other girls, we tested negative. But I have been isolating for a week, and I'm going back there to get tested. I have been isolating. It's been so horrible to hear my kids outside of my door, and I cannot even hug them or let them in. They've not been allowed in my room. We've all stayed put in the house because it was necessary to just contain everything. So today is the msema kweli. So I'm going to get the test done again. Excuse me, sorry, that's just allergies. I have crazy allergies in the morning. So yeah, so I'm going to have the test done, and I'm really crossing my fingers that it turns out to be negative, because it will save us a lot of trouble. And then I will also explain to you how the testing process goes and where you can get tested and get your results the same day. Let's go. So I've just done my test, and I came to do it at Nairobi Women's, the ones along August Cortex, so in Kilimani. There are 2. There's one opposite Adams Arcade, and I'll wait for 2 hours for the results to be out because it's not so busy. I think it's they're doing a good job, because most places you have to wait for 48 hours, and that anxiety can kill you. So I'd rather have 2 hours of doing that over 48 hours, and I'm just crossing my fingers that I test negative, because if I test positive, man, it's gonna mess up my end of the year, and it would mean so many things. However, I got exposed about 12 days ago, and I haven't had any symptoms. I just had a headache and general fatigue, which I imagine was coming from maybe stress, being stressed out. And once we get this test result today, I think it's gonna really give me a way forward. I feel like my life has been stuck. Also, they are charging 3,000 shillings for the test. It's very straightforward. I came here in 10 minutes, I'm done, and I'll come back in 2 hours to come and check the results. That is the one that they put the swab inside the nose, but there's another one called a CRP, which is more detailed, and it's more expensive. It costs 15,000 shillings. And so what's happening is that that's the one even most countries are asking for, especially for travel. That's what you get, so that you can get a certificate. It tells when you've been infected. It could be even like 48 hours before, and it gives you the real results. So guys, wish me luck, and I'll share with you my results shortly. Guys, so I went to wait for my results just next door at Sheraton, 4 Points Sheraton, So I had a quick drink, you know, because I couldn't eat. I was so nervous. And so they had told me to go back after 2 hours, but then after 1.5 hours, I opened my laptop and I see an email titled, let me see if I can, I'll use my phone to check. This is just incredible. Like, yeah, it's called, so the topic is, don't know if you guys are able to see. Yeah, COVID antigen test results, yeah, in PDF form. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so hallelujah, I am negative, and I'm so happy that I took precaution. But I feel like I lost a whole week of good work, actually like a week and a half, because I turned down everything. I'm supposed to travel this Christmas season. I had to shift the dates. Gosh, everything was just closing in on me, but I'm so happy and I can't wait to go back home and hug my babies finally. And at the same time, what I did is I had a few hours to kill, and I've been in that house. It's been feeling like a prison, although it's a very beautiful home. But you know, when you're stuck in one place and you can't go anywhere, you feel like you're in prison. So I decided to come to Toy Market and get a few items. I wanted to get some pajamas for my kids, and because they're growing so fast, so I like it when they look good during the day, and at night I want them to have happy memories when they grow up, and a good fashion sense like mama. And so that's why I'm here. I'm actually waiting for my PA because I'm very shy. I can't walk around here alone, yani, and I didn't even dress for Toy Market. I'm all white. But I have sneakers and very comfortable. I have my sunglasses, my water, but I don't want to be like staki kugongwa, you know. So I'm waiting for my PA here. I got a parking spot at Shell, the Shell at Toy Market, and yeah, wait it out. And yeah, guys, I'm so relieved. So anyway, listen, in case I didn't say this, I think I did. The cost of COVID-19, a test at Nairobi Women's Hospital is 3Gs. They are so nice. The staff from the gate, yani unasikia tu uko home, you know. The gate, the people, so the lady doing the test, she's doing such a fantastic job. When you see her, if you ever go there, just say hello to her and tell her she's doing a good job. Let me tell you, people in this service and the industry who come in between us and this illness, I feel like they're amazing people, and she's doing her best. So the only thing I got slightly disappointed about is when I did my test last week, obviously it was negative, and then my friend was positive, and she wasn't able to know exactly what steps to take. They just give you your results, and then you're like, okay, so what do I do from here on? Because even me, I had to like really ask, what do I do? I got exposed about 5 days ago. What do I do? And that's when they told me, actually 6 days before, that's when they told me, oh, you know, you need to isolate further and then come back after 14 days since the day of exposure to get the test. For my friend, she had to get like a combination of antibiotics, antibiotics, zinc, vitamin C's, and chest decongestors, like a lot of things. But you see, they don't tell you this information unless you actually dig for it. I think they're overwhelmed, or they're tired of saying the same damn thing. But right now it's like you get your results. Is it positive? Is it negative? You just go, you know. But this has really imeniamsha. I will be so vigilant. Partying can wait, these gatherings can wait. I don't care. I will never take off my mask anywhere. I'll always and forever move around with my sanitizer, because my goodness, that was scary. Like, so many things. I think I had more mental torment than physical torment, and then obviously when you're mentally tormented, it manifests in your body. So I was having crazy headaches. So on Wednesday and yesterday Friday, I said to go for a short drive. I felt better, but it's the what ifs that were like really bugging me, because this is something so new to all of us in the world. So you can imagine if you've been exposed to it and you don't even know what's happening. I even had imaginary feelings of, you know, COVID-19. My nose, everything was tasting different, but I never had any actual symptoms. Oh, and my friend who tested positive is now, the one I tested with last Saturday is now negative. She tested after 7 days. She's negative. She just gave me the good news about an hour ago, so I'm so happy for her. And let's just stay vigilant. Let's take care of ourselves. Partying can wait. And by the way, make sure you have an insurance that covers COVID. So I already took an insurance for me and my kids, and Thankfully, when I was doing my research, I had to check if they cover COVID-19, and thankfully they do. Hallelujah. I'm just thankful to God that everything is working out the way it should. They do cover up to 250,000 shillings, but you have to have 28 waiting days, and so mine will be active in January, the 2nd day of January. And again, let's not take our health for granted. Let's protect those we love. Let's protect our moms, shosho, gukas in the village, because they're the ones who actually get mostly affected by COVID-19. And honestly, guys, partying can wait. Anything can wait. Stay indoors, sanitize, mask up. Don't think you're not susceptible. It can get to anyone, anybody, and I'm talking of anybody. Like you guys, my friend slept in my house for 2 days. She was in my car. She even used my car at some point, but I didn't get it. How awesome is God, you know? But I'll tell you for sure, and maybe I'll share later when I get home, the multivitamins I've been taking. I've been very, very, very strict with my multivitamins, to a point whereby every morning, because I know I'm a very forgetful person, so I told my PA, like, could you just make sure I have the tablets like there before breakfast, as I'm taking my breakfast, so that I can swallow the multivitamins. And so I think my immune system was super set. Like, it's been good, but hey, it's just been a very scary 2 weeks of my life, and now I'll be more careful, I'll be more vigilant, and I have more information in my hands. And I wish you guys like pure safety, and just keep well, keep safe, and from there we'll see the way forward. Oh yeah, by the way, the nose swab, where they stick something up the nose, it's not painful, but it's extremely uncomfortable, and it depends on how much you the moko, you know. It depends on how much you don't, like, you know, there are people you can't even touch their eye. Like me, I'm so used to touching my eyes because I wear contacts, I've worn eye drops. Like me, macho yangu hata naweza angalia jua hivi. Same thing, like with my nose, I'm not too sensitive when it comes to my nose, but my God. Stick it up, twist it, because I have to collect, you know, the samples. So they did in my right nose last time and today as well, and your tears just come out, your eyes will turn red. But it's a very short, also a very, very short process. Literally, it's in, but it feels like a long time, but it's like 3 seconds, like in and that, and she's done. So, but it's extremely uncomfortable. For me, the second time was more bearable because I knew what to expect. And yo unakanyangia, your time unakanyangia, unasema let it be. And you know, the thing is, just imagine of worst case scenarios. There are people who have pipes, ventilators down their throats because of the unimaginable, and I think I'd rather take precaution than be sorry. So for traveling, they actually advised for CRP, which takes 48 hours to come out. It's a blood work test which will show if you're infected, even if you got exposed even 24 hours or 48 hours before. So I hope that information helps. Hey guys, so this is like, I just want to end this corona video with just giving you an update. So this is week 4 since I got exposed, and last week exactly on Sunday, see, remember, I've been cleared, and all my friends also had tested positive, so they were in isolation, and they actually got tested this week and they're all negative, all 5 of them. Mimi, I think I was so stressed, I started having symptoms. I couldn't breathe. I'm asthmatic as they come. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. So I was just there. It's hot, you guys. I don't know if you understand. I don't know whether where you live, me ukukuna joto. So I'm like, I'm having fevers, I'm having body pains. I had a back pain and it was excruciating. It was hurting from my neck right here to my shoulder, to the front of my breast, my back, and all the way to my lower back. And I'm like, kwisha mini yangu imeisha, I'm done for. Hey, so we went to the national park, and I remember that morning I woke up and I was trying to get the boys ready. Mimi, I don't know what I did. I just bent down, I got up like this, and you know the way you can get so fast to feel dizzy. it wasn't exactly like that, because I can tell you the difference. I have fainted before and I know how fainting feels like. And so I think I bent something, and I just felt I wave. I was going down. I just, oh, thank God I was near my bed. I just sat and I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. I have corona. I had allergies, but because the previous 3 days I had sprayed my room with insecticide killer. I won't say the company's name, but it's very strong and it kills. Mini nani. I was there, I stayed in the room, then I was like, okay, what have I done? Then I wore my mask, but it was too late. Those things just affect me like this. And then I was arranging my wardrobe. I was trying to like tarnisha the clothes I don't wear. I don't wear, I know that. And I do that every month. Every month I clear my wardrobe. Only that because of corona I haven't been able to actually do meet and collection. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I say, hey, at 5 p.m. On this day I'll be at this place. Kitaka nguo, but if you're size 10, 12, kujieni. And I think I want to really go back there, but I'm not doing it until I get the vaccine, by the way, because me, I'm not risking it, and I'm not leaving my boys behind. No, apana. Anyway, sorry about the rant. So I get out, we go to the park. I'm feeling a bit sick. I'm like feeling like I'm gonna throw up. Hey, we came back, and then I told my PA now. Mi kuna vile, I think if my friends didn't escape and I'm the only one who tested negative, mi aki sasa imenipata. Mimi huyo, back to Nairobi Women's. I went, I PMA'd, I came back home. I remember I took a nap because I was tired. There's a project that I've been doing that I have not even slept, even for a day. Like I slept for the first time Friday night for I think a few more hours. Then now kuamkia Sunday, 10 hours out, my body shut down and I feel energetic. I feel so good. Hey, fatigue. Anyway, so I tried to take a nap. Remember the results take 2 hours. So I woke up after the 2 hours, and then I'm like, I want 2 hours to my results. Wacha tu niende. And I was ready for whatever I was gonna get. So me, I dressed up, nini. So I'm like, I don't even want to go near the boys because I'm like, oh no, what if I'm sick? It was driving me crazy. Whew. When I was about to leave the house, I hear aka email come in. Hey, COVID-19 results. You guys, nilikuwa natatemeka hivi. I'm like, I don't know. So I'm there and I'm like, Aki God, Aki just spare me. Hata nilikuwa exposed. Yani sikutaka. Aki God, nimejikinga for over 9 months. Lord, please spare me. I open. I see negative. So usually they say not detected. Guy. So me, instead of jumping up and down in tears, I just burst out crying. I cried. Tears of relief. I cried. Hey, wacha nikwambie, you see all those symptoms I was feeling, they disappeared. Suddenly I was energetic. Sijui nikaenda kununulia watoto pizza, sijui nikatembea hivi. I even went to pick a very good friend of mine who is like a sister to me from the airport that night, and I picked her. I actually got there at 9:30. Her flight was coming in at that time, but ikakuwa delayed by an hour. And then kutoka, let me tell you, alikuwa anatoka saa kwa mlango, ndio unajua ni international flight, saa 7 ya usiku. I stood there, me, I had so much energy. Nimesema tu hapo nikimgoja na change to style hivi, eh? But let me tell you, hey, hapa hii kichwa inakuanga mbaya, because let me tell you, whatever you manifest becomes. Me, I knew I was sick. But niliji munione kwa party, munione. Anyway, it was such a reality check, and what I learned is that it can happen to anyone. Anyone can get it. Anybody can get it. I've seen people lose, especially their paros. Me, by all, my kasako of girlfriends all got it. Thank God. two were asymptomatic, the others had just mild symptoms and, you know, lack of taste and smell. And by the way, let no one fool you at because you got it you can't get it again. Maybe you won't get it immediately, but the strains are different. You will still, just imagine homa, si unaona vile unapona homa, labda hata ukikuwa exposed hautapata immediately, but you still get it in the future. So guys, I'm gonna preach. I know ni December, I know ni time ya kujivinjari. Let's do it differently. It just takes that one moment. Imagine how many lives we've lost in the world. I was reading tens of millions of people. But let me actually do a quick Google search. How many people have died from corona? I checked yesterday, but I don't even know why I forgot. How many people have died from corona? 1.69 M. That's a small country, wiped clean. In Kenya, if the mathematics are correct, we've lost 1,633 people. That's a lot of people to just die from corona. Basically, it's not something you wish for. Easy cancer inaweza tu kupata mahali uko. You can take precaution, you can, oh my god, wait. Kai, aki, poleni. Nilikuwa nimeenda kutafuta ile vitamin C huwa nakunywa, but nimepata hiyo kitu ilitupwa because I couldn't get it again. I got this nut C, 1000 cc of vitamin C. I also take osteocare kwa sababu ya mifupa zangu. Niko na arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. So I take this, but it has vitamin D and zinc. So it's not just for bones per se, but it goes a long way in supplementing your body. So that's what I've been on for this period of time. But mimi akiniliponea. Hey, oh, and a lot of dawa. Like, kunyweni dawa ni nzuri. So take precaution, take care of each other, take care of everybody. And I am done. Sijaongea hivyo sana, nishaongea. But anyway, I hope I get my message across, and please do take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and let's touch base. I'll be doing, like this week nataka kuangushia 2 videos, but then kuna videos poa zinakam. Yani there's something I'm doing for moms, like you know, I said I don't want to live a selfish life which is about me this, me that. No, any God has been so faithful in my life. Any I'm faithful sana, and I was like praying, and I was like, God, how can I tell you thanks? Because going on my knees every day and telling you thank you, God, I don't feel like it's enough. I have an audience, I have a platform. God direct me on how I can use it so that I can make a difference. And that's how I came up with this concept of house makeovers. And it's not just about house makeovers, it's about giving moms who've been through what I've been through peace of mind. And I have 3 amazing moms who I'm actually gonna change their lives forever. I'm not doing it alone. I have a team behind me, and I'm hoping that this can be the norm, and I'm going to continue doing this for them because they deserve it. And hey, life ni ngumu. Let's support each other, let's be kind to each other. Life is so short. Leo niko hapa, kesho siko. And ask yourself, what will I live in this world? What is your life's purpose in this world? And if you do that, you'll notice you always have something to give back. So guys, from next week tangushia life-changing content, which will be all about mothers, women, as I actually go into what really I want to do in this world. There's a lot cooking, there's a lot God is doing behind the scenes. I can never question him. So let's do this. I'm very passionate, but because yani I know how it feels like to be yani uko chini and someone lifts you up. This glow mnaona hii ni Mungu. It's God. He's really looked out for me, and I'm gonna use the same power he's given me to actually look out for other women. So ciao guys, take care of yourselves, happy holidays. Tutaonana this week again. I'll drop a few more videos until January, and I hope we can stay consistent and we can grow together, we can get inspired together, and we can keep it positive. Cheers. Nawapenda, acha niwakisi leo. Mwah.